How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another video, and today I'll be reviewing of SULFUR's brand new album, and I believe the first album, The Burden of Faith. Now, I came across this band not long ago when I found one of the music videos for this album, and there was just something about it that really piqued my interest. And so when it came to the release of the album, I was very interested. And after listening to this album, I was extremely impressed. I haven't had this much fun with a very heavy deathcore album since probably Night Crown's first album, and that was a banger. But then after that, nothing really that heavy piqued my interest up until now. This is a heavy-ass record, and it also has some variety. It's not just, you know, typical deathcore throughout. You also have some slight different genres, subgenres of metal thrown in there, whether it's melodically or metalcore or whatever the above, with some orchestra going into this album. You got some clean vocals along with the growling and stuff like that. Sometimes it can be slight calming with the clean vocals. Other times it is growly beyond belief, it's evil and all that stuff. And towards the end of the album, I think it's probably the strongest. You got a lot of variety, as I just said. Probably the best tracks of the album, maybe the last two, I would say. They're the ones that really hit the most for me. But in terms of like any problems or weaknesses or whatever, the whole repeating lyric lines, I'm not really into. I have said that before in another review. Any other negatives? Probably the third and fourth track just didn't really gel with me all that often, which is not really particularly a problem. I still think they're quite decent, but if I had to pick one of the weakest tracks, it'd probably be those two. In some cases, it can be a little bit cheesy in some areas with this album, but that's where my problems end, to be honest. This is a fantastic beginning to this band. Great first album. I can't wait to see what this band comes up in the next album, whenever that's going to be. And overall, guys, in terms of a rating, I would give it probably a strong 8 out of 10. I was debating between a 7 or a 7.5, but after my probably 4th or 5th listen through, it's a solid 8. So anyway, guys, if you haven't listened to this album, go check it out. And if you have listened to this album, what do you guys think of it? Do you have the same thoughts and opinions as I do? Or do you think that this album doesn't really do it for you? Tell me in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys later.